there's an alarm that goes off, and I remember this from when I was in my fundamentalist cult days. I had this feeling of, why doesn't everyone just get it? Why don't they just understand?
Yeah,
We've got the truth.
Then doesn't everybody feel
What's wrong with all these people? Why can't they, And if you're feeling that way about anything, I don't care what, if you're feeling that way, that's the alarm. That means you're being rigid. You're not going with the flow. You're not being wind and water. That's what we need to be. We need to flow. We need to change. We need to move. We need to be alive. We do not need to be stuck, stagnant. And here's the kicker. You're never going to get the whole answer. Let's just get over ourselves. It's been like hundreds of thousands of years now. Anybody with a grain of honesty in them knows, despite our technology, despite our magnificent science that we have now, the human condition, our emptiness and everything, if anything, is accelerating despite all of our things we can congratulate. So let's think about that, So I mean, there's a few ways to look at it. I guess you could say it either is the same as always, or it declined. It was higher up when we were cavemen, because we had maybe more, because we weren't using language as well. I think the more we started to use language, the more difficult it, because look at just God. I don't even know what to call this guy anymore, because Source, Jesus, Muhammad. I mean, it's just language. Let's not be so serious and take ourselves so serious. It's just a word. Language is very limited, very limited. That's why spiritual experiences are so powerful, because you get a message.
And they're kind of beyond language.
In your prayer closet, or walking down the street, or through synchronicity. That's like way better than reading something on a page. See, you have to have something to compare things to. That's why you got to get out of your boxes. Because I know language is limited because I've had experiences like that, which made me know how limited language was, because I got a message without words, and it was more powerful and clear because it came with emotion, it came with love. It was crazy. Imagine if you could just go up to somebody and how you feel, everything about how you're feeling right now about something, you could just transfer that to them. That's better than language. Way better. Because language, you can spend your life trying to convey a message, and that's why stories are so powerful, because you can write 1,000 pages on why something is bad or wrong, and people won't care. But the right story that could only last 2 minutes will convey that message to that person and even change them, which is why I believe we use myths and things like that and stories to communicate messages, because technically speaking and trying to win an argument, it really doesn't do anything.